Hi YouTube, Tim Eckert here. In this video I'm going to go through some problems that deal with logarithms properties or properties of logarithms. This is some homework I have for my Algebra 2 students. It's also something I'm posting in Teacher by Teachers. And you notice when I post it in Teacher by Teachers, it'll have a link to this video. So if you want to go through and review how to do these, just watch the video if you're coming from Teacher by Teachers. All right, so first problem here. We're going to evaluate the base of 36 of 216. So we're going to use the change of base rule. And what we're going to do is we're going to say this is equal to a log with some base of c of 216 divided by a log with some base of c of 36. Now we want to pick this c value such that we can multiply c by itself to get both 216 and 36. And the number that's going to work for that is going to be 6, because 6 squared is 36 and 6 cubed is 216. Okay, so we're going to write this out with a base of 6. Okay, so log base 6 of 216 is 3, because if you take 3 6's and multiply them together, you get 216. And log base 6 of 36 is 2, because if you take 2 6's and multiply them together, you get 36. So our solution here to the first one is 3/2. Okay, this second one here, we're simplifying the log with the base of 4 of 64x. All right, so we're going to use the product rule here, and I can rewrite this product, 64 times x, as log base 4 of 64 plus log base 4 of x. Now log base 4 of 64 is 3, because if you multiply 3 4's together, so 4 times 4 times 4, that's going to give you 64. So this here is 3. We don't know much about x, so we're just going to keep this as plus log base 4 of x. Okay, let's move to the next one. Problem 3, we have log base 2 of x over 32. So we're going to use the quotient rule here, and we're going to split this apart into log base 2 of x minus log base 2 of 32. We don't know much about this, so we're going to have to keep this the same, log base 2 of x. We do know that if you multiply 5 2's together, you get 32, so it's going to be minus 5. Now, if you want to think about that, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 again is 8, times 2 again is 16, times 2 again is 32. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I get this number here, 5. Okay, problem 4. We are looking at the natural log of 1 is equal to x. Well, the natural log of 1 it's a logarithm with a base of e, and we're saying we want to write this in exponential form. We're going to write e to the x power equals 1. So what does x have to be? Well, e to the 0 power, any non-zero base to the 0 power, is equal to 1. So x must equal 0. And that's a property, a log of 1, which if you go up and look at the properties above on the top of the worksheet, you'll see that one. Okay, let's go to problem 5. This deals with the property called log of the base. So we want to evaluate log base 6 of 6. So basically I'm taking the base here, whatever this evaluates to, we'll put that as a question mark, must make this equal to this bigger number 6. So 6 to what power would be 6? Well, 6 to the first power, so this is going to equal 1. Okay? All right, and we have a bonus problem here. We're evaluating the log of 100 times the natural log of e over 10 times the natural log of 1. Okay? Now this one might be a bit weird. Okay? So if we used our quotient rule, we've got log of 100 times the natural log of e minus log of 10 times the natural log of 1. All right, so let's focus on this. What is the natural log of 1? Okay. Well, natural log of 1 is 0. So this is 10 times 0. So this is minus log of 0. Now this could be a problem here. Let's go to Desmos. Okay. And let's take the log of 0. And you notice here we get undefined, right? So long story short, this part is undefined. If you have something minus undefined, it's still undefined. So let's try this whole thing. So let's get rid of that. So we have a log and then of 100 times the natural log, and let's put this in parentheses. So 100 times the natural log of e, okay, but we want to divide that by 10 times the natural log of 1, okay? And notice here that we're having an issue. Like, what is this? It's not giving me anything. Another way to think of this is 0, right? Okay, so Desmos doesn't even know what to do. It's saying, okay, use parentheses. Maybe I'm not doing this right, but let's do, all right, 100 natural log of e divided by 10 natural log of 1. Okay, that's what I need to do. But basically the whole point is this whole thing is undefined because you can't take the log of 0. Another way to think about this is this bottom part here is equal to 0, right? And you can't divide by 0. That's undefined. So the whole thing is undefined. Hopefully this video is helpful to you. If you want to check out this worksheet, I'm going to put it up on Teacher Pay Teachers for free. Also, if you like this video, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have questions, leave a comment in the comments below.